Welcome back to DONSLIFE and welcome to the channel. I'm going to show you how I spent less than $100 to make this look like this. Let's go. So these are the winter wheels on my Corvette C8 and the season has changed. It's time to take them off. So we're going to put on the summer wheels, except I'm a little bit bored and I want to do a temporary color change to my stock ones. The tires are almost brand new. I can't justify buying new wheels yet. These ones are in mint condition, so I thought maybe a color change, a cheap color change, could be something to at least try out. Now the OGs that have watched this channel for many years will be very familiar with this product here called HyperDip. For about $25 a can, maybe less depending on where you live, I was able to buy one can for each wheel to take care of the color change on my stock Corvette C8 rims. I kind of like the style of these, but I felt a change up was necessary. So I'm going to show you all of the prep and then the techniques I used to get that result. And then we'll let them cure for a day and then we'll throw them on the car. Now I've heard it all, and I know I'm going to get lit up in the comments by some of you. I can't believe he's taking $20 HyperDip or PlastiDip and putting it on a $100,000 car. You're not hurting my feelings. This is a temporary, essentially like a plastic or rubberized coating. I can peel it off whenever I want. If I apply it thick enough and properly and it levels out nicely, you can actually peel it off in large pieces and it's no big deal. You can take it through the car wash, you can use a pressure washer on it, you can clean it. The only thing you don't want to use on it is bug and tar remover because it softens the film and that could wreck it. Now again, this is a DIY channel. You don't have to do what I do, but I think we're going to like the results. Now, I've already prepped a couple of the wheels, so those ones are ready to go. I'll show you how I got to this point. You don't have to do it exactly like I do. The nice thing about HyperDip or PlastiDip is wherever the film is thin, it will actually peel or tear in that area. So you don't have to do all the masking that I'm about to do. I'm just making the cleanup a little bit easier because if there's any overspray, you can just rub it off. If I get overspray on the Cameo back there, it will just rub off. It's not going to hurt anything. Still use a respirator when you're spraying and make sure you're in a well-ventilated area, and also watch out for humidity. You do not want too much humidity. But let's get to masking this up. And I think I'm going to leave the dish here black, and I don't want any bronze on the back of the spokes or in the dish. That's all just going to be from the other side, only really the spots that you see. So I'm going to mask here, the dish, use some masking paper, and then I'll show you how I'm going to mask the front. Now it's very important to clean the wheels ahead of time, make sure they're degreased. You don't know how to clean a wheel, then this probably isn't a project for you. Mine are clean, but I'm going to do a final clean right before I spray them. So there's a natural lip here. So remember what I said about thin film. If I just go up to that lip, then the HyperDip film will just kind of come around that edge where my nail is and be thinnest right there. So then when I peel the paint, it'll kind of curve over this edge and you'll never know that it was just not painted that way. So I'm just covering the wheel weights here because I like to keep them black. And as long as I keep all my tape in front of this line here, we'll be good. Now if you notice, I'm overlapping the tape on purpose. That way when I pull it off, as long as I go this way, it will rip off in large pieces. I'm just using supplies that I have laying around. Here's some packing paper from a package that I received a while back. So I'm going to just use it inside the dish here. All right, the back is done. Some people stuff paper in here. I'm not worried about it. When I sweep my garage floor, any overspray will just go out with the dirt. Now we want to get inside this lip here. I still have these little indicators showing my tires are like brand new, so we've got to make sure that we get in behind that. Now you could spray all of this and then peel the film off the tire, but I said I wanted to make this a little easier for the cleanup side of things for me, so I'm going to mask it and then I'm going to take the tape off before the HyperDip is fully cured. Just going to use some alcohol and make sure this edge is a little bit cleaner, just so the tape doesn't completely fall off. It's not going to stick great, which is okay. See all that comes off? Then when I use the other side, which is still wet, and I'm pushing hard, you see it's not quite as dirty, but we're going to be okay with that. Now I just use little pieces, and I go behind these little fingers. You can see the tape actually tucks in there nice. So I'm just going to do that a whole bunch of times around the wheel. then now, if you're wondering why I'm using so much tape, I used to own a painting company and we have bins and bins of tape that eventually expire. So I'm trying to use this stuff up. Now I have these to put over the lug nut holes. Again, just to make things a little easier. So I like to reach my hand through, put it onto my finger, and then I just pull my fingertip down and I can somewhat center them. Well, as you can see, we're almost ready to go. I'm just going to wipe down every wheel again with a rag soaked in a little bit of rubbing alcohol, 70% isopropyl alcohol to be exact, just to make sure there's no grease and everything's nice and clean. Before you get started, make sure your HyperDip is on the warm side. You could submerge it in a bucket of water, just part full, just so the contents of the can are a little more fluid. You'll actually find that it will spit less and you'll just have a smoother finish as you layer on the coats. As for coats, we are going to do 3 or 4 dust coatings or tack coatings. So we're not going to lay it on thick. We're just going to create a very light base that we can keep building up. So then our final wet coats, which is going to be 6 to 8 of them, then it will have something to bond to. So don't rush the project, take your time, ventilate your area, use a respirator, and then you can get started. So I'm just going to reposition them a little bit, about 180 degrees. So I just watch where the valve stem is and then move them. So the valve stem is about 180 degrees from where it was, just so I'm getting proper coverage. While we're well on our way, I only have a few coats left to go. I'm actually on my 3rd can, so I might not use all 4. And I like to leave a little bit in the bottom for touch-ups, and also because the stuff on the bottom sometimes comes out with a bit of spatter, and I just try and avoid that. Again, keep your cans warm. So we're just going to apply a couple more coats and keep on going. Well, we're done. We put the last wet coat on. I just pulled the car in, and now we're going to take off the masking. I'll show you just how easy that is. You know what, let's do it in the sunlight. Looks a little better. Actually, I'm going to start with the back. Almost got it off in one piece. Look how clean that line is. Perfect. Just push these through. And grab them from behind. There, they're pretty much ready to go and put on the car. We're just going to let them sit and then we will tend to them in the morning. Good morning. Now just a quick wash before the wheel transformation takes place. Well, my friends, we got it done. We have the gold bronze HyperDipped wheels. This is a temporary peelable coating that's also very durable, scratch-ish resistant, and it should be able to last this summer, no problem. Now I do love the white, but again, those were winter wheels. I can't use those all year round without swapping the tires, and these tires won't fit those wheels. So I'm just gonna keep running the factory tires and the factory wheels for a little while, and then we'll see what happens from there. Do you think that I should immediately peel this off before I get beat up? So what do you think about carbon fiber caps? I can put carbon fiber vinyl right in here. I think that might look good. Right now this is just the stock silver or gray that it came with. I had my blue vinyl on there before when I had my factory kind of gunmetal chrome wheels. But now these in carbon fiber I think will look good. Or black. Let me know, how should I accent these? So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Did I make a mistake going with this color? When the sun hits it, the metallic look that it has really pops. I think it looks, I don't know about better than the factory wheels, but different. And I think it'll give it some character, at least for some of the road time that it has this year. And in the sun, it does look especially good. The gold really pops and it's less bronze. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do next. This was just to try stuff out. And again, it's temporary. So if you think I made a mistake, let me know about it. If you think it looks okay, let me know about it. But if you like this video, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing, and we'll talk to you next time.